ultimate weapon literally just +1 materia?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
so it is
36
this.
It is biz for that ultimate, yeah. That's why I can't put my biz for that ultimate in the chest, because I gotta have it for DSR replays.
Yep. Are you doing DSR reclears right now? Are you doing DSR reclears?
One day, brother. One day.
Okay.
Has the new relic been calced? Does it have? Is there
The
any
relic
damage
is
variance
530,
over the
so
old
right
one?
now there's 0 chance it's bis. It's
No, I mean
minus
for
1 weapon
DSR.
damage. Oh, for DSR?
For DSR.
Can we? I don't think we can actually modify the stats on this relic, can we?
No.
No.
But it has so much stats that it's actually better than the Asphodelos weapons for most jobs.
Okay, yeah, I haven't really
Even without
looked at
the material.
if it's DSR bis or
But-
not.
I don't know if the upgrade, I don't know if that gives more stats on the sinking.
It depends on the substat caps for the eye level. That's why the
'Cause if it
Shadowbringers relic
does-
was so OP. Because you could set the
Yeah.
substats to the substat cap.
Yeah, it also gets like 3 stats capped.
Yeah.
Or like 2.5. It's ridiculous.
Yep. But yeah, I have no idea if it's better. I'm guessing Asphodelos is just better because weapon damage is king. Although actually, wait, it would be the same weapon damage, wouldn't it?
It would be the same weapon damage.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe
You're just going off
maybe
the
then.
substats.
I have no idea.
It's the relic is better than the Asphodelos weapon, but I don't know if it's better than the ultimate weapon. Like the old relic wasn't, but I don't know if the new relic upgrade has more stats in the sync.
All right. Let me
So
tell you.
because if it does, it might. Because like the damage difference was like 2 DPS between the old relic and the Heavens weapon.
Gotcha. The old relic you could actually put on materia though.
No, not in DSR.
Wait, really? What was the eye level of the old relic?
615.
Oh, okay. Well, so looking at this, yeah, it's probably close. It has maxed debt, but you wouldn't be getting direct hit from the materia.
It might sync the same. I just like I don't know a whole lot about how syncing works.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the number is, but basically every eye level has just a number, and that number is how much of a substat you can have per piece of gear, like per weapon or whatever. And whatever that number is, it syncs down the substats on your weapon to that. It is a safe assumption that the relic will max out those substats. Whether or not maxing out those substats is better than the 2 materia is for the math nerds.
Wait, that's not you?
Nah. I
It
stay
depends on
away
the
from
job.
tiering math. I don't want to do stat tiering, dude. Are you kidding?
All I
ya.
know is that apparently for Dancer, the 615 and the 630 relics sync the same.
Okay, so then
But it probably
Then
depends
yes.
on your job.
yes, the ultimate would still be 2 eye level or like 2 DPS better than the new relic. If they sync the same.
You mean the DSR weapon when you say ultimate, right?
Yes.
Not the top weapon.
Yes. Yeah, the DSR weapon
Okay.
is 2 DPS more. And then the relic weapon is like 2 or 3 DPS above Asphodelos.
I need to get like 2 more DSR clears just in case for if they release weapons for the new jobs.
Dude, that's some
Or to
good
have like
work.
one to throw onto a mannequin in my house.
It's so much copium that they're gonna make weapons for the new jobs.
Yeah,
Bro,
but if
they
they
make new
if they
DSR
do
weapons
it and I
before
have to
you-
reprog DSR, I'm gonna be pissed.
Bro, if they make it before they make new UCOB and UW weapons, I'm gonna be so mad.
They probably will.
I hope.
I don't care about
I
Uwu
hope
because
they
I feel like
make-
Uwu is.
I care. I play Gunbreaker. I care.
I hope
Uwu is
they
just
make
so
new
easy
UCOB
that I
weapons.
feel like it's not a big deal if I have to go back and farm more weapons.
Well,
Diana
I
is.
I still want it, you know. It's funny to
I
say,
hope they
don't
make new
have it.
UCOB weapons and also like upscale the old ones.
Well,
Akira,
actually, if they
Akira,
release
yeah.
new weapons, like you think TF is bad now, and just imagine with all the people who haven't done the fight in like 3 years that are coming back for weapons.
No, it would be the new people going in.
No, like the people that are like,
Actually, it would also be the people who haven't done it in 3 years.
I
Because
think
they would
it-
be like, oh yeah, I can just jump into a clear party.
I would be more scared of someone that is rusty on suppression.
yeah, like
Bro, the
people
mechanic-
right now are just bad, but then you have people who are both bad and haven't done it in 3 years.
Oh my god. Suppression is so easy compared to like the top trios. Oh my
Right, every
God.
time in suppression, I just pray I get light pillar because it's so easy, but somehow in PF everyone fucks it up.
Suppression is free as fuck for tanks. Lol.
Simply tank LP3.
True.
I'm pretty sure all of Uwu is free as fuck for melee, right?
Yes. Melee
It
can
is.
literally just follow a Dorito and press buttons the entire way.
If you care about your
Suppression.
uptime, I guess if you care about uptime, Titan is not free, but that's about it.
Technically not suppression, because you have to know your roles. Unless you're doing the tank LB3 stack in the middle strat.
Yeah, just do that. Anyway.
There's more that goes into it, right? Other than just tank LB and stand there.
I have
for
no
him.
idea, I've never done.
I haven't either.
Okay,
But I feel like there
Let's
has to be.
let's pull the boss.
There has to be made.
Yeah, go whenever.
Damn, 11 seconds. Fuck you, Natsuki.
Ah,
I
whatever.
enjoyed that one, bud.
Whatever.
I got it.
I will just use an Aether Flow to top you up. You will need healing after this first. Wait, no, you're.
Spice.
I'm actually not sure. I think you're fine. I think Val can cover you. Okay, game just locked up. What's up?
I'm scared.
Remember, this is pairs.
Wow.
Okay, I might just full on crash. Just so we're on the same page.
I'm scared.
My computer like completely locked up there for like 5 seconds, and my audio keeps dropping out, and I'm like, this feels like a big crash. All right, what do we get first?
Nobody parsing, etc.
Hey, now I got a 99 with dog first.
Huh?
We're done here.
Dude, I don't. I felt like I was middle. Well, we did a lot wrong, but
Alvin, do you need to restart or something?
bro, I don't know. Let's just go again. If I'm just like audio's dropping out and I'm dropping frames and shit, then yeah, I'll probably need to restart my entire computer. Dude, that was so scuffed. I literally just stopped casting any damage during the first stomps just to like match heals. I was like, bro, this is not working. Oh, you got autoed again. Look at that. Remember, these are spreads.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Not in a good mood today.
You will know my rage. Who's praying before a god?
I'm alone.
Oh my god.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Alright, north south. Supports in. Outside, partners. Oh wow.
I think it's wrong here.
2.
We will not have battle on this.
Yeah, let's play a little safe here.
The 2 minutes are all over the place.
Yeah,
Dude, my chain was so fucked. That's why I said, oh.
I did the uptime thing
My
and
wish fulfilled.
yeah. Out.
Alright, snake one.
You are afraid to be pursued.
Storing mirrors.
Perish with blades and rest. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger. Molten flame thy servants
And outside, and
out of my sight.
I didn't tell them to call out.
it's good. There are certain things you just call, and you specifically said it's kind of just like almost for you sometimes / muscle memory. So I've tried to memorize what I know you're gonna call and work around it, basically. But yeah, there are some calls you make sometimes, and then we have moments like that. It's a dog too.
Crushed underfoot.
Where's our rotator?
No, I'm trolling. Okay.
Kikuchi is a pair of them.
I was like following you. Wait, I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Dude, I watched a bunch of you follow me and
Watch
just
the
hesitate.
checklist there. We're still easily on pace to go. That's what's kind of disgusting.
Oh yeah, we 100% kill those boss. Dude, we do crazy damage.
Oh, it's up.
Okay, we won't kill before Snake 2 anyway, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're doing Snake 2. We don't have to do a great job to meet damage check right now. So play it safe.
We didn't do a great job.
If tanks can live with Invuln, do it. It's already dead.
Yeah, yes, Invuln. Yes, Invuln.
Maybe Invuln and Line. Can you die with Invuln in this game? Are there things that will go through it?
Wait, I'm alive.
They did it.
Let's go. Clean.
Easy clap.
That was quite the warm up.
Even should my vessel crumble.
Yeah, technically, if you just need to live, if the voices just sack themselves, everyone else can live, right?
Well, you need the
when
Gorgons
you
will kill
sack-
you.
So yeah, so there's a couple things going on. Like one, you want the poisons to kill the Gorgons so they don't explode again. And two, if the line of sight people sack themselves, they will immediately detonate and probably stun a bunch of people.
I mean, sack themselves only they both just go behind the same snake, kill each other, and
That's assuming you did the first half correctly, but yes.
Yo, two questions. First one, is anyone doing anything fun for St. Paddy's Day? And two, do Canadians celebrate St. Paddy's Day?
I'm going top.
Yeah, clear and top.
That sounds fun.
It does.
That's wild.
which I was clearing top.
The only
Same,
kid prepared.
same.
Same.
Oh, Val, can we talk raid times later? I'm done looking. I'm just gonna make a group. That's for later. Oh, I appreciate that everyone just drifted to NA2, by the way. Have utter faith in you all. Let's end it.
How do I do this fight again?
I don't know, you just smack the boss. There's not really mechanics.
NA2 is alive.
You'll love to see it.
Oh no, DBS have to use their brain.
Clock spreads. Left save. Lane 1. Fire. Lane 2 ice.
I don't have a raise. Diana needs help.
I was probably dead. Fuck. Oh, good save. Oh, I have Swift. I just got Swift. God, I think it's a little late.
Oh, yeah.
But we died anyways.
Oh, we didn't have enough.
Good try though.
Yeah, I only had my mid on it, and I was not topped off.
Do you normally have something more, or were you just too low?
No, that's all I usually have.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see Aqua Veil applied, so probably that's the case.
And be honored.
Okay, we went from double tank to double healer. That's great. Alright, we're spreading. Left save. Lane 1. Fire. Lane 2 ice.
Oh, tanks are alive.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
Beta's unused. Left save. Left save. Oh, we gotta heal Diana to the dot. Don't run into each other right now. You're good to go.
That was my bad. I'm pretty sure. Brain off.
That's okay. I think we're all... some of us are definitely warming up right now. Here's Limitless. First hit. Second. Third. And fourth. Alright, spread a little bit. This is NA2. Alright, they're both inverse. Lane 1. Stack. Into spread. Alright, set up for fire and ice. It's also inverse. Lane 1. Ice. Lane 2, fire. Right, safe.
Rejoice and partake of my gift!
Left safe.
Evil flame must be snuffed out!
If I pop Lucid Dreaming right now, does it like run during the RP? Or is that a
believe it
waste?
does.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
'Cause
Did dots tick right
Yes.
now? Like,
yes,
okay.
they do. It's very weird.
I forgot to put my dodge. Oh well. I lost like 10 seconds.
That's crazy.
I still put it too. I was very forget.
Alright, like half spread to start. Usual stuff. Let us heal ya. The tank healers are left, DPS are right. Finish spreading.
Flexing.
Alright, wait till about 3 seconds. Okay, finish spreading.
Oh,
Really
see, they didn't
perfect
go-
kill time for me.
Yeah, insane damage, you guys. Good work. Okay, don't roll on anything.
I want the weapon.
I guess, yeah, if you have Reaper at 90, you can roll on the Reaper weapon. Everything else is greed. No one asked for anything.
Holy shit, I just realized something was extremely wrong there.
Read only, not need.
No, need on chest, on both chests, so weapon and coffer. Reaper, greed only if you have it at 90. There's no way we need the mount or the minion. Need on the scroll if you want it.
Oh my god, I'm trolling.
Well, yeah, what did you do? You got a 7.
Do you want to know? Do you really want to know?
I am really curious, yeah.
Did you have the wrong gear on?
I was not wearing my handpiece during the full 2 fights.
Damn, so you're the reason why my par sucks.
Yeah, and we still killed P1 with that many deaths. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Val, you can need anything that isn't the Reaper weapon, which
And
you're already on. So
okay, so someone wants a Reaper
Oh
weapon.
man, I got a 94. The only fight I don't have orange on.
Rip.
And I'm 1 point off now.
Dude, maybe if Akira had his gloves on, you would have gotten that orange.
No, if he had his gloves on, the kill time would have been worse.
Yeah, but he would have given you more RDPS.
that's crazy.
Kyosho was my second to last GC.
Yeah, does anyone care about these logs actually being listed? I don't
Bro,
think anyone does.
That's a PV for me.
Is it actually? Okay, I can
Yes.
list it.
Yes, I have an 88 on part 2. That's a 94.
Alright, it's
Okay.
listed.
Just want to mention real fast. I just realized I didn't eat dinner tonight, and I would like to eat something before I have top. So is it okay if we end like half an hour earlier?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll parse for the next 30 minutes, and then we can.
You know,
Or should we eat dinner before top.
I just want you to know something, that poll, when my dance partner griefed me, I crit 50% of sabers and 75% of techs.
Oh my god.
That's actually insane.
Dude,
I did so fucking bad.
Yo, imagine if you dance partner E instead.
Literally.
Literally.
I agree.
How do you know, if we had enraged, I would have noticed, but we didn't.
I saw that like I have my DPS meter collapsed, and I was like, you know, my bar is more full than usual. I guess I'm just critting out of my mind. And I didn't think that there was like something wrong with your damage.
I should have realized. Oh man.
Good.
Okay, let's.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, we'll do a quick one of these. Dude, it's insane. I haven't had a raider like not have a piece of gear on for a very long time, except I actually had like one of my Giga Chad players in my raid group last week just pull for like 2 hours of prog, and he just doesn't have his helm on, which in WoW there are 4 specific pieces of gear that you wear,
Yeah,
and they
quick, Callum,
give you like
which
really
raid are we
big
actually
traits.
doing?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I didn't ask that. Okay, I paused my story. What votes right now? What do people want to do? Say something, type something. What do you guys want to do? We have a half an hour, so we're gonna do the same thing for 30 minutes.
Oh no, Val wants door 2. Oh no.
Oh. Okay.
All right, we're doing 30 minutes to door. Let's go.
We're literally gonna get dog first for 30 minutes straight.
We might, but I really enjoy all of your company, so I know I personally will have a good time.
Give me a second to go repair real quick. We're
I
doing
can
this.
It's
repair
fine.
you
I can
Everyone
repair
needs
you.
this kind of repair.
Okay.
No escape.
Everyone, just open your character screen real quick. Just like look at the gear that your character's supposed to be wearing. You know, make sure there's stuff in all 11 of those slots. It's 12 slots for some of you.
Does anyone follow this?
Not for anyone in here.
Oh, right, never mind.
Thank
This weird brain off moment where I was like, Shax is a paladin.
Yeah, totally.
Make sure you have the right fist equipped, you know? Not just that you have everything equipped in every slot.
I almost... Okay, so I did a trial that we were in like 520 gear, no accessories. And I almost went into top with that.
Oh shit.
But I was like, wait, I'm
Wait.
missing 10k HP.
Wait, what trial are you using?
It was...
Five?
We were doing a fight in Asmodeus. Like sub-mid high level.
Oh man.
And your trials are weird.
People
guess-
do weird shit.
Time is
it's-
going up.
You really don't get very much for like trialing someone like P8S at this point. Like everybody's done it a million times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying that you understand.
Some of those runs are good practice.
Yeah, I mean, there is value in doing things so high level. It makes you really have to plan really carefully, which is the big thing. Yeah. It's a fun challenge, but not much more than that, really.
Yeah, I think it's good practice going into something serious. You scaled pretty. This is partners.
Alvin, did you get your destination done in the time?
Yes, we did clear actually. First time, big hype. This is partners. Yeah, we did very well overall. My team wanted to look up strats, and I actually almost figured out the most complicated boss on my own in like 25 minutes. And then we took a food break and looked it up. So I was like really happy from like a raid lead perspective. I was very happy with how I did on that encounter. And then we got to the last boss, and there's basically three. Well, we'll focus for a sec. Are we wiping or not?
No, we're not.
We're not. Okay. Well, I will talk more about my Destiny fun after this poll.
Rip.
Oh, I know what happened.
You thought it was corners. That's what I think.
Yeah, the only time Val gets that wrong is when it's north-south snakes. Every once in a while she'll forget that group 2 is north. That's my guess anyways. Val, am I correct? Oh, your misery turned you. Okay. That's different.
I watched Redeem do the Root of Nightmares raid, and the whole time they were on Explicator, I was like, look at the fucking planets before you pull the boss, you dumbasses. And it took them like 30 minutes.
Dude,
So look at the fucking red and white planet. Like, bro.
I know. I also watched their day one clear back, and they like just stumble through the whole raid.
Dude,
They're really good, and they're all giga trolls.
they need so much more blind practice. They are so bad at Prague.
It's terrible. This is partners. This is partners. Yes, Natsuki?
Has anyone seen my position? now?
I'm just trolling you, dude.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Alright, everybody out. Okay, so back to this misery thing. So your twirl animation for misery turns the direction your character's
No, it
focusing?
doesn't. But it looks like
Okay,
it
I
does.
misunderstood. I misunderstood.
It looks like it does, which is, I think, the problem.
Oh, so like, okay,
Like,
interesting.
the animation has your character spin around, but you're not actually changing your facing. So it can look like you're facing out when you're actually facing in.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Dude, that would be so troll if animations actually turned into
I mean, animations already move your character. You just have to pour dragoons.
true spread.
Fear left the foe. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
This is spreads.
That sink sorrow into your heart.
Your monk will be free to also kill you.
Oh yeah, Monk LB 3 rushes you to the boss, right?
Yep.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are afraid to be pursued.
Val, I really hope you didn't GCD there. And if you did, I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, perfect. Alright, ready to move.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Supports in. Inside. And spread. Four. Do we battle? Are we chilling? Okay.
It's only on the dog rolls that have this trigger.
Hmm.
Because I use
That
it
makes
on
sense.
the magic damage. It's not
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
arms.
You will know my rage. Who praying before a god?
Man, those stomps are fucking scary.
Oh, jump scare right there.
Damage. He's throwing pairs.
Perish in flames and roots. Go forth and shake your boundless hunger.
Spreading in corners here.
Vultures blame my servant's rise.
Pairs him out.
Out of my sight.
Snake 2 applies.
Oh god. Good Benny.
Do I LB2 here?
This is really
Good.
North and south. Oh no. We'll get Claudio up. That was someone I already did, thank you.
plus there. Claudia, if you want to LP gun it, would actually be good here.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
This is dog 2. Sure we have knockback immunes up here.
Go on.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus the
Attaboy.
wallet. I almost forgot this was the thing.
Yeah, we won't reset, right?
Yeah.
I didn't need to reset.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant by reset.
We were missing our tank, I believe, in south.
No, I
Claudio was only half health.
Oh, never mind. It might have just been that.
Yeah, he died to missing heals. Claudio plays southeast corner with me, Val, which I think is like directly opposite from you. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think, Claudio, your snake was south, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
The
probably just
south
hung
snake.
out south and didn't really go mid at all.
Correct. I did shade shift it. I think.
Val, were you stressed at any point? Did you GCD heal? Because like when we're parsing this fight, I play differently than when we kill. And I don't have like a great plan. A good talk. Here we go. Okay, you sent one. Okay, I'll just do more during fourfold then. And it should be okay. Val, your food's about to time out. Everyone else is good.
Rest eternal in dark
Oh, shit. Yeah, you said something last week, didn't you?
He's throwing bears.
fear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash
Remember, this is pairs.
out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Sad. I crit literally everything
I see.
He
I
could
see a
sense
crit
it.
tech too.
in there. Yeah, he can sense it.
CAK Resto 94K tech.
Yep.
Unlucky. My last pull, I got 0 tech crits again.
Oh, we're good.
killed. I got a 58 on that kill. My was fucking terrible.
Darvos fucking sucks. That's why I did not want to suggest this. Oh, this fight, I swear.
Rest eternal.
Yeah, this is a very interesting fight to try to do well on. Yeah, we're being nice with our vocab for now.
I think this fight is good when you get off, or when you get snake.
If you just, it's Paris. If you just got Snake every pull, I'd be fine with it.
Dude, if Snake and Dog were the same length, I would actually really like that. This is Paris. Oh, okay, we go again.
And now in this pool, you didn't create anything.
Max hit enchanted redoublement. Let's fucking go. Oh my god.
2% CDH. Love
Yeah,
it.
I'm like pretty checked out on parsing at this point. Like, I'm hitting the buttons, but I don't expect anything because I just literally have to crit out of my mind to improve any of my verses. It's just like, it's not even up to me anymore.
Just get a better rank 1 for it.
Yeah, dude, easy.
Fear flesh from bone.
These will be spreads. It spreads. Yep.
Out of my sight.
Very nice.
I feel like I should just be coming in and trying to have fun on a different job. Just like,
Maybe.
Believe, buddy. Don't give up hope.
Oh.
You are afraid to be
Thanks. I need to create the shit out of this. That worked.
I need to grieve the shit out of this. Is not what I wanted to hear.
Dude, I got stunned facing away from the Gorgons. That was sick.
Tango to the absent.
It's up. You got unpetrified just in time, Richard.
Yeah, everything's good for the rest of you. I'm just gonna play it safe. Make sure no one dies. Draval doesn't have to GCD heal and East-West. Supports in. Inside. Partners. Four. Alright, this will be dog one.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
90% of it. 1 second late.
All right, fourfold next here.
Go forth and shake your foul.
Pairs and outside.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
South.
It's okay. It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I figured that.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Okay, he's dead. I was gonna wait for this to resolve and then. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Oh, we're back. Oh, we're not back.
Val, get to the wall.
Godhood is
Oh no,
Val,
the
Val,
animation
go.
unlocked.
No, the cutscene, Val. No! Oh my god.
I mean, that was last poll anyway.
Yeah, that was last full,
It-
Shax.
yeah,
You can
yeah.
you can go if you need to.
Yeah. Enjoy your dinner. Good luck tonight, bud.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Okay.
Clear.
Back to my Destiny story. I figured out like Explicator, except for the part where you could move the planets to the plates in the middle. I figured out in like 20-25 minutes. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. So we crushed all the way up to the last boss, and then on the last boss, we just threw tanking the boss. And so we wiped for like 6 hours, and then we killed the boss. And there's a bug where you can kill him, but it's too late, and like a timer for enrage has already started. And instead of the timer being canceled, like it should have been, he just blew us all up and wiped. So that was like 11 and a half hours in the instance. We took 2 half-hour food breaks, but like
Fuck.
we had been there all day,
Dude.
and 2 of the boys were just mentally in outer space. We
Did-
pulled for another 3 hours, but like it was over.
Did the teams that got like the teams that world first did it, they just cheesed the boss, right? By going fast enough?
Yeah.
Because there's a mech where you have to be on the correct side of the arena, right? And they just never figured it out.
Yeah, so Redeem literally never figured it out.
Yeah.
It's the mechanic. There's like a transitional part where you use the light buff to create a dark refuge or vice versa, and it's trying to teach you to do that for the last fight. Everyone equipped all these weird like movement tools and just like basically speedran the fight because they thought they had to.
Oh my god. Dude, they
So that
literally
was
kept
a bunch of
saying,
groups.
like, these guys are literally speedrunners. There's no way they're too slow here. But they just kept doing it.
It was crazy. Yeah,
Oh
like
my god.
some of the things the boys just try to brute force through.
I mean,
With their
it
raw
kinda
skill.
worked.
It does, and it worked for a long time. Redeem has won World First like 4 times. Like they're a very good group, but there's starting to be teams that like work harder on the logistical end that are starting to like really beat them. Like one thing you see in a lot of World First rating is like external analysts like watching other streams, watching what other groups, stuff like that. I don't think Redeem does any of that. I think it's just the 6 of them in the raid and they just kind of YOLO it. So they definitely do a really good job. But
I mean, watching their prog on this one, it was not surprising that they were like 2 hours behind World First. Like their blind prog skills seemed really bad, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of it is like, honestly, at least for this raid, like one of their players, Sweatsicle, was basically just figuring everything out, spitballing ideas, stuff like that, and the rest of the group didn't have like a ton of input.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that's weird is it felt like someone had it figured out on, like, I don't know the names of all the people in their group, but like someone that was in the left group, the left 3 in Explicator, seemed like they literally had it solved like 20 minutes in, but just couldn't get their idea across. So it took them another hour to actually solve the mechanic.
Yeah, I think I remember what you're talking about. I think it's Glad. Glad kind of has like the light bulb go on, but then he opens his mouth and like word vomit falls out, and no one knows what the fuck he's trying to say.
Yeah.
But he's like right on the whole time.
Yeah, they literally had it.
Yeah, and then they start doing all this dumb stuff. Oh, the part where they don't even notice the planets in the middle, like giant planets in the middle of the room glowing for like 30 minutes.
I was losing my shit. They're just chain pulling the boss, and there's just planets in the middle, and nobody's acknowledging them.
Yeah, it takes a bunch of pulls, and then one of their soft-spoken guys is like Modern or something, is just like, hey guys, like, do we think the floating glowing planets in the middle have any significance?
Oh my god.
They're like, oh, and I'm like, boys, like, are your screens on? What is going on?
Are your screens on?
Ah, dude, it was like some of you who didn't watch, like, you don't know. I almost want to find the clip, but like, you enter this room, and it's basically just this big. You're in this big rectangle, and there's 13 floating planets in it. Or no, sorry, there's 15 giant floating planets, and one of them is like engulfed in like bright white light. Like it's blinding almost, and the other one is just like, it has like rings of like orange energy pulsing around it. And I'm like, boys, how do you not notice this? It was literally the first thing me and my team noticed when we walked in the room.
I understand like not taking note of it if it's your first pull, because like you don't know why that coloring is significant. But as soon as you get insight and you see the colored planets on your sides, like it should click.
Yeah. And you notice it's like, it's the same coloring and everything.
Also, if it were an FF raid, it would definitely be random which side was which.
Yeah, I believe that. And they'd probably make everyone move a planet, because FF is good about engaging everyone.
Yeah.
This raid was like really fussy, because a lot of the mechanics, so like one of the core mechanics is like there's like a sequence, like an A, B, C, D, E, F sequence. And there are different positions in the room, and you shoot A, and then you go to B, and you shoot B, and it turns on. And then you go back to A, and you run to C, and it turns on. And the route is semi-randomized each pull, yada yada. If someone in your team has the buff from shooting A, and then anyone else shoots A and gets the buff, it deletes the whole like chain. So it's like you can't help. And like even trying to get multiple people to get the buff to figure out how to use it, like didn't work for problem solving. So my team, we probably lost the first like 15 minutes or something, just like trying to give everyone the buff and figure out what we do it for the first 10-15 minutes. And we kept like despawning the chain over and over, and like didn't figure out why for like 15-20 minutes. And so that was kind of lame, because of a bunch of the fights, like the first 2 fights is like 4 people just shoot ads, while like 1 to 2 people like run these chain sequences. And if you try to have more people do any of the encounter, it just like doesn't work.
Yeah, dude, they should have done it so that like, and I don't know if Destiny ever does this, but they should have done it for like the Schism encounter, where like once you do 2 of the chain links, you get like Light's immunity, and you can't get Light's like the buff anymore. So
Yeah.
like someone else has to take over for you.
Yeah, I think forcing it to be an actual relay, I think would be good. And
That's
that
just-
comes in.
I think if I would have done that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, totally. No, what FF would have done with this, they would have made it fucking like Nisi, and you have to pass it to people.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels dumb that like 4 people in your raid could just not understand the mechanic whatsoever, and it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah. So God, normally I try to be like pretty relaxed. I try not to flame the shit out of people, whatever. I go and I join I join some clear groups on my alts like Sunday, Monday. And I joined this group that requires, it was like 2+ clears or 3+ clears. And these are like trackable things. There's a thing called raid report where it's not like actual logs or anything, but it tracks like how many clears you have, like how many clears versus failed and attempts in the raid do you have, like what's your average clear time, fastest clear time. There's a few stats like that, so we can like track if players have done the raid or not, so people can't lie to us about that. But we can't really see how they did in the raid. So like I go and join this group, and like, you know, we load in, seems like it's a bunch of like competent people, and there's this dude in the background just kind of like being snarky and also just taking like all the non-rolls on each fight. So he's just doing like ad clear or something each fight, and then just kind of giving like the raid lead some attitude. Like each time he's like, oh, this stuff isn't important, blah, blah, blah. We're on the second encounter, and like the ad clears need to get the buff to kill. There's like these big immune ads, and you can't kill them if you don't have the buff. And the dude just like AFK not getting the buff, and like the runner on their side is like, yo, dude, like come get in the zone, come get buffed. He's like, it doesn't even matter, like blah, blah, blah. Just like giving a bunch of attitude and not really doing anything the whole time. So then we get to the third encounter, and he's still doing that. And I'm like, I've held my tongue the whole time. And he ends up stealing the planetary insight buff from our assigned player.
Oh my
So
God.
like our player can't see the planets. They don't know what planets to move. And he's like, oh, it's fine. I got it. Like, this is easy. And he goes and he calls the wrong planet, and then goes and swaps the wrong planet and just does every aspect of the mechanic wrong. And I'm just like, I can't hold my tongue anymore. And I'm just like, wow, you know, despite how easy you say it was, like you did everything wrong with that, bud. Can I get you to go over there and like sit down and shut the fuck up for the rest of
Oh
it?
my God.
And he didn't say a word for the rest of raid, but I was just like, dude, like that's
Holy
a
shit.
big pet peeve of mine, is when people have no idea. And it's just because he went into the raid, you know, he had actually cleared 3 times, but like he had no idea how the raid
You
worked.
can totally
'Cause it's just
be
AFK.
carried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I've been in 10+ clear runs with people who have no idea how the game works. And yeah.
It's always a lot like that. Back when I played it.
Yeah, like out of all the rating I've done, Final Fantasy does the best job of engaging everyone and like making everyone do some
okay.
kind of mechanic.
They could have made this shit so easy. They could have literally just made it so that if you have insight, you can't move a planet. Boom, everyone has to do something.
Oh, and for every other encounter, you already said it, you know, you get a lockout debuff every time you link a section. So you have to do relay stuff and you have to roll swap.
Yeah, but like that would have been more complicated at least. But like having one person that on each side that is the only one that can get insight, like just instantly forces communication, and it forces every player to have a role. But they just don't do that. They're like, yeah, the people get planets, move, have insight. Like, so there's just 2 people that literally cannot even do anything except for kill ads.
Yeah, it's in most Destiny fights, you need 2 to 4 gamers and like 2 to 4 people with like a functioning right trigger on a controller, to be honest. And that's my biggest gripe, because normally when Destiny gets it right, like the small group size is really good. There are some really good encounters that engage everyone. And usually like communication is a big thing. Like I was surprised we didn't have to communicate, because like, for example, the previous raid, how it worked is there was a bunch of like symbols basically that meant different things. So off the bat, there was like a pair of symbols, a circle and a triangle, and it told you like what side of the room you had to go and kill this like big add-on. And then once you killed it, one of the 3 locations in the room would show you like which of the 10 randomized rooms on the outside you need to go into. And then once you go into that room, it will show you a light or a dark symbol, and it tells you to kill the light